So yeah, there has been so much happening that I can't even talk, but I can talk. So there's been a lot happening um, right in front of our eyes. Some huge social moments that are shaping our society, have us questioning our own thoughts and beliefs, have us questioning our livelihood, and how do we exist in this world. So some of the things that have come up, I think, are just reacting to pop culture drama, discussing how social media is shaping our real life, friendships, business, mental health. So there are some topics that I wanted to kind of float by you two and just have a conversation about. So where should we start? Let's start here because I'm in this space
Okay.
and we debate about it. We debate if already rich people have quote unquote side hustles. Now, let me explain what this question means.
Okay.
So, a rich person would qualify as someone that has wealth, significant wealth, has created a lane in an industry. So, think of musician, movie star, somebody that's big, okay,
Okay.
has a name, and then starts, I don't know, a shoe company
Okay.
or a liquor company. So, what do we think about rich people having side hustles? Like they just pop up like, "Oh my god, this has been a passion project of mine for 10 years." What do y'all think about that?
Sometimes it seems like a bit of a money grab, to be honest with you.
Mhm.
They are capitalizing on the fame and popularity that they already have, be it from music or from film, and then just taking that into liquor or to fashion. And in some cases, it might seem authentic. I guess if maybe it truly was something they were always passionate about, but they just kind of fell into this other um, career and they were incredibly successful. But to me, sometimes it does feel like a money grab. It does.
So there have been some successful ones just in beauty. I
Yes.
mean,
Yeah.
we can name Rare Beauty, we can name Fenty Beauty.
Mm-hmm.
Then we have Sacred happening. Right now that's a lot of eyes on Sacred because of the tour. But the list can go on and on and
Mm.
on.
Mm-hmm.
Some of them go on to be extremely lucrative and successful, and then others
Yeah.
flop.
I can think of one. This goes back a little bit, but Jessica Simpson.
I was gonna.
I mean, her shoe brand far exceeded any success that she had as
Do they still
a
have new
singer.
styles
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
in Macy's?
That I don't know where it's at.
Still, I think she's still in some of the more mainstream department stores, certainly online.
Yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
Um, so does this not like rub anybody the wrong way? Like as a okay, let me talk about my experience.
Okay.
Um, there are celebrities in sun care.
Mm-hmm.
For me, current Shantae, mature Shantae, understanding business, I can appreciate more voices in the space so we can all hold hands and bring awareness to sun safety. Um, I remember when a certain hair care brand launched in during COVID, and the hair care founders were upset because this brand went on a circuit of press. Um, so she was on, every morning show, radio shows. I mean, she was picked up instantly by all the like social media platforms, and it just kind of like overshadowed anybody that had done work in hair. And still today, that person is getting recognition for their brand, and it's like squashing the founders that were literally in the kitchen creating their own formulas. So we've gotten over it, but it hurt, right? Because when you come from a family already that has wealth, when you come from, successful like careers in other industries, it's kind of like, as Black women, can we invest in each other as
Mm.
opposed to now, entering a space that causes like competition? That's how I feel about it. I would prefer the person, and we can't tell anybody what to do with their money.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And invest in the others.
Mm-hmm.
because you already got your bag.
Mhm.
True. I feel that it's kind of twofold because in business, you learn you should have multiple streams of income. So I look at it from that standpoint because their career, be it acting or being a musical artist, it'll fizzle out at some point. But then you have
Ma'am, when you go on tour and you make $100 million, okay,
that's not every
but you're good for life.
founder.
You sell your beauty company, you get the $100 million one time. The artists go on tour and make
Mhm.
that several times.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But why can't they still work?
Okay. Should we bring back segregation?
Oh gosh. Okay. So I definitely have a position on this. I remember when that post hit and I thought, okay, is this to create a viral moment or are we being serious here? Because I feel like it's something very easy to say, but if you really think about segregation historically, from a historical perspective, so it was in 1954, right, where the Supreme Court ruled that it was unconstitutional. It took the country, though, another 10 years after that to truly end segregation in all of the Jim Crow laws. But what made it unconstitutional was that it truly wasn't equal. I mean, the whole idea of separate but equal. So unless you're starting out on equal footing, how can it truly ever be equal? And you have another group or another community that is far ahead and has great wealth already established, and you have another community that just will never be able to get there because they're starting below ground zero. So fast forward to today, and why it still won't work is because there's still this incredible disparity in wealth. So even though you have people of color, Black people specifically, who are very successful, still when you make the comparison between the majority, there is no comparison to be made. So I still believe that you would have the same situation, that because we're not on equal footing, it wouldn't truly be separate but equal. So, and I have a few numbers that just really quickly to the point of income disparity. So if you look at in this country, nationally,
Okay.
the median wealth for a white family is $285,000. For a Black family, it's $44,000. So that's median. And then if you go city by city, so LA, for a white family, $355,000. For a Black family, $4,000. So in the major cities, it's far worse. So again, I just think that it sounds interesting. It's an interesting discussion. But if you really dig into the numbers and understand why it didn't work the first time, we haven't progressed far enough that it would work today.
We left off with social moments, and you dropped the mic on if we should have segregation. Remember?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
So
did.
okay. So I saw a video that I sent to both of you all of a woman talking about her being on a group trip, and she was, in my opinion, projecting. Like, okay, if y'all don't pay my way, my flight and my hotel, you cannot dictate what I'm doing. So do not give me an itinerary. I do not want to go on excursions. I don't have to meet you at your main event dinner. I don't have to do anything that you want me to do because you ain't pay my way. I need to understand how we feeling about this, because there's a lot of conversation about just group trips, and there's always one hater. There's always one bad apple on the trip. Was she the bad apple, or does she have a valid point?
I can see her point
Oh, child.
because I'll do the excursions. I don't want to do them, but I'm not going to be that bad apple to ruin the vibe of the trip. So I'll participate reluctantly and have fun reluctantly. But yeah, I get what she's saying.
I get what she's saying, but I just assume not go because I don't want to bring anybody else down. If I know that it's a trip that's going to be full of excursions and planned dinners and just an itinerary, I probably will sit that one out because I would prefer when I go on vacation to do nothing.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I understand where she's coming from. So I wouldn't put myself in that position.
Have y'all traveled with girlfriends before?
I've done 2 group trips.
I have.
I've only traveled with like one other person. So, our early days we would share a room, and then our later days as we got older we would have different rooms. I just felt like personal space was important.
Yeah.
And then sometimes you just need your just time to like just decompress, and especially if you've been with a person all day.
Mhm.
Okay, so am I going to comply with all itinerary stuff on a group trip? No, that's not for me. And I would probably tell the host like, "Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to come. Here's what I know myself. A 5:00, excursion or 5:00 call time to get on the bus to drive 3 hours, and then to do something like, chase chickens, and then have some lunch that is like a tuna sandwich. I don't even eat damn tuna, and then have to drive back 3 hours. I'm good.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm super good. I'm gonna eat my hotel breakfast, and I'm gonna be at the beach doing whatever I want to do. See y'all when you get back, because then they got a dinner planned.
Mm-hmm.
Nah.
That's fair.
Okay, are y'all wearing colors? Special colors for the trip?
Oh,
Coordinated outfits?
So there's an itinerary and a dress
Yeah.
code. Yeah,
Emily said no.
home.
Not a
I'm
dress
staying
code.
home.
Not a dress code. Just like, hey, we all gonna wear blue on this
No,
day.
I've seen on trips where like everybody's in matching T-shirts and it has like a
Girls trip, LA.
Yeah, that's not happening.
Oh dang.
No, so
Party
I think I'm
pooper.
staying home.
Really?
Yeah, I am.
Okay.
I don't like dressing up like
So
everybody else.
if you didn't get invited, would you be offended?
Not at all, because I'd feel like they know me.
Okay.
They know me.
Okay.
Mhm.
What, are you wearing a shirt?
I'm wearing the shirt.
Me too.
I'm wearing the colors.
Me too.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna have fun with it.
Mm-hmm.
Dang, can't believe
I
party pooper.
know. I know.
Party pooper. Maybe you just haven't had that experience where you're like, you know what? This was cool.
Mm-hmm.
This was cool.
I just know myself really well.
You know,
And I know what I enjoy and what I don't.
Okay.
And I think I'm just at a point in my life where I'm not going to put myself into situations that I don't enjoy.
okay. What about bringing your mans, your spouses, or your partners on trips?
If it's not a couple trip, leave him home.
Okay.
That's my opinion.
Couple trips?
He's my favorite person to travel with. So we're just going to go on our own trip.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, not a couple trip either. Oh my gosh, I'm so antisocial.
Yo. That's all right. It depends. I like somebody to push my bags around, make sure, we gonna catch the Uber and stuff. So, my partner's a verb, not a noun. So, if that makes sense. Verb, not a noun. So if he's coming somewhere with me, it's stress free.
Oh
I
yeah,
don't gotta worry about nothing. I don't need to understand conversion rates.
100%.
I don't need to know the train schedule.
Yeah.
But I did book the trip though. Okay.
Okay.
So, Diddy.
Did he?
Y'all want to talk about Diddy? Or we can skip Diddy. It's a cultural moment, So let's say if Diddy gets off, is he canceled?
I don't know if he's canceled. He can still make music, but it'll never be the same for him.
Okay, like a Chris Brown, right?
I think with him it'll probably be worse than the Chris Brown situation.
But I do think that there are people that will continue to support him regardless of what the verdict
Absolutely.
is. I mean, you see that now.
They still support R. Kelly.
They're just people who, no matter what comes out or has come out in the trial, they are still free Diddy. So I think if he somehow manages to get out of all of this, there will be people that still are going to support him and his music and his projects. But I agree with Francis, it will never be the same, because there are some people that will never want to have anything to do with him or anything that he might produce again.
Mm-hmm.
I got 2 1-minute questions.
Okay.
Okay. Thoughts on the plantation that burned down?
Burn.
Okay.
It's a shame it didn't burn down sooner.
Yeah.
It's a plantation.
Yeah.
Why people want to have weddings at a plantation?
Oh my
So
God.
should the celebrities that had weddings on the plantations be canceled? Because there's a couple of celebrities that have gotten married on plantations.
Yeah, I know one couple, and they're going through it right now in public, in court. Yeah, a whole nother case.
But they should have been canceled a long time ago if they got married on the plantation, yeah?
They should have been, but being canceled wasn't even a thing then.
Okay. Should Black people really wear sunscreen?
Absolutely.
Of course.
Don't just say that because you work for BGS. No.
Absolutely not.
I wore it before I worked for BGS.
Mhm.
I think it's just a matter of people not knowing. And we've talked to enough people across the country that just said, I didn't know because sunscreen companies never spoke to Black people. So there was never a reason to believe that it was for us or that we needed it in any way.
Yeah.
So
I used to wear sunscreen before, Black girl sunscreen, but I was very inconsistent with it. I'm extremely consistent and intentional now with wearing sunscreen daily.
Yeah, I think that all people should wear it. You know, for us, we're learning a little bit too late. We've gotten the sunburn; it hurts. You know, our face is peeling, and it's just like, oh, I still need sunscreen. So we're gonna come back to that. Let's do our little yeah or nah game. Okay, I'm gonna tee it up today. So Kimberly and Francis, this is how the game goes. Okay, we're gonna do a round of questions, and you respond yeah or no. We're gonna round robin it.
okay.
I'm gonna start, and I'm gonna ask Kimberly, and then go to Francis, and then I'll end. Okay.
Okay.
So, Kimberly,
Yes.
debating people in the comment section.
Nah.
Nah.
No, I don't have time for that. Okay, telling someone they look nice when they don't. We know Kimberly does because she says fake questions.
I knew that was coming.
Okay, go ahead, Kimberly.
I do because I can tell when people are putting in effort.
Yeah.
And
So they don't look nice, and you say they look nice.
Well, I wouldn't say they don't look nice.
No, we don't want you to
my
say that.
No, she's saying they
Caught
don't
up.
look nice,
Kimberly is
but
caught up.
you're telling them they do look nice.
Because everybody needs a compliment. Everybody
So
needs
just
to
say
be
your hair
lifted.
looks pretty. Or
I
like your
can
shoes.
always find something about
Yeah.
someone that is nice.
I love your
Always.
nails.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
Okay,
just
no, I don't
something.
tell people they look nice when they don't look nice. I don't do that. I will say I love your glasses, or I will say that's a pretty color.
Sure.
Yeah, okay.
There's always something.
Yeah, always something.
Okay, ordering the most expensive item on the menu.
Nah. I'm so not about that.
Francis?
Who paying?
Oh, Lord. I don't look at prices on menus. We here. You already know what the menu is. Let's not go to a steakhouse and you want somebody to order the chicken
Facts.
or the pasta dish.
Mm-hmm. Or a salad.
You know, especially if you eat steak. That's all I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
So you know the setup. All right. Talk about somebody else's mama.
No. Nah. Never.
Francis does.
I do not.
Okay, I'm just kidding. Okay, no.
And my younger, no.
Yeah.
No.
Me either.
Because you're not talking about mine. It's going to be a problem.
Unsubscribing from an email list and then immediately resubscribing for the discount.
I can say, oh, sorry.
I've never done that, but
It's good, right?
yeah.
I've never done that either.
Okay, no, I don't do that. I don't got time. I actually click off the box. Okay, use an I'm fine when you're definitely not fine.
Oh, yeah. I'm guilty of that all day long.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sometimes. Switching your voice on the phone with work people.
No, I have the same voice with everybody
Okay.
except my dogs.
Yeah. I kind of have the same voice too.
Me too. Good. We're not code switching.
Mm-mm.
Clapping during arguments to make your point.
No, I've never done that.
I just did last night. What'd you say?
I've never done that.
Try
ever.
it again.
But I'm not an argue person, but I don't
just
get
come
that.
All right. You got to do it right, though.
That even looked wrong.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, I just
So it's like after every word, like with intention.
No.
What are you talking about?
Do it. Try it like that.
No, because I can have intention with my words without that.
Oh,
All right.
she's sharp with the tongue, y'all.
But it will spice it up with that clap
Yeah.
in the face. What you say? Okay. Correcting someone who mispronounces your name more than once.
Yes. My last name is easy to mispronounce. It happens all the time.
Mm-hmm. Yes, and I'm correcting the spelling.
Yes. Getting in bed early but staying up for an additional 4 more hours
Yes.
on the phone. Yeah,
I've
yeah.
done that.
Scrolling. Shloop, shloop, shloop.
I don't do that.
I've done it.
I
Yeah.
actually put my phone to the side. I don't. That's not the last thing I see at night.
Yeah, it might be a book. It might be something other than just my head hitting the pillow. So.
Okay, just 3 more questions. Just yeah or
Okay.
no's. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Spending $150 on dinner and hesitating over $9.99 subscription.
Nah.
Maybe.
Okay. Yeah, for me. Staying friends with someone you low key don't trust, but y'all have history.
Nah. Bye.
No.
Negative.
Mm-mm.
Saying, let me know if you need something, and praying they don't. Uh-huh.
Yes.
Yeah.
No.
I don't either. I'm genuine about it.
No, not always.
Kimberly fake, y'all.
Listen, I'm going to help
Fake,
you.
bless you.
I am going to help you. But it
Fake,
doesn't
you
mean
look
I
nice.
have time.
Fake.
And that's
Let
my,
me know if you need something, but really ain't gonna help
Yeah.
you.
Oh, no.
Listeners.
Listen, if you say if you need help and I offer it, you best believe I'm going to give it to you. But it doesn't mean that I could be using that time to work on something else. But I'll do it. I'll do it.
So you're listening to Shamelessly Shontay. That is the squad weighing in on some controversial social moments, conversations, and we'll be back with some more. Bye.